Hi, I'm Mary, a librarian and book reviewer with a focus on stories written for kids, tweens, and teens. Today, I get to share with you this book called Desert Jeepers. It's the second in the Wright Cousin Adventure series written by Gregory O. Smith. This story takes the Wright cousins to the desert southwest of the United States, where they are going to be visiting with their parents who are working on a top secret mission. So the cousins are kind of left to their own devices to explore the small town and the desert around it. So, when they arrive, there is a curious gentleman who believes that there is a stagecoach after him, which seems odd since it is in the early 2000s that there would be a stagecoach in the desert. But the cousins end up investigating and befriending this man and finding that there is more to the legend nearby than they realized. So it turns out there is supposed to be an old Spanish galleon in the desert, and it's been hidden for hundreds of years. So they are determined to see if they can find it. So as they go through this story, they find themselves helping people. They find themselves also wrapped up in another kind of mystery that they were not expecting. And luckily, all of the cousins have really important skills and tenacity that they utilize in order to not only solve the mystery that they're after, but also help others along the way. This story is the second in the Wright Cousins Adventure series, and it is written much like the first, so it does stand on its own. You don't have to have read the first book in order to make this one understandable. So the characters are the same. They all have very distinctive personalities, and throughout the book, they have engaging dialogue with one another. There's a lot of silly banter that you might expect from a close-knit group of cousins. And that makes the book really enjoyable. So alongside that banter and dialogue, there's a lot of action, and this book in particular reads really quickly because of that. So every time they feel like they've gotten to a point where they can move on to the next thing, something gets in the way and they have to overcome that challenge. So as you go through the book, it keeps the pages turning, keeps you engaged the whole time. So this is written for a wide range of ages. The cousins themselves range from young to older teenagers, and it's written in a wholesome kind of way. So it's family values, really strong pro-American feelings in it, some military references, and no strong language or overt violence. So it does make it accessible to a wide range of readers for that reason. And just like others in the series, and that you might expect, it ends with a call to adventure for the next book to come. So for readers who are interested in stories like The Boxcar Children, where there is that family tie feeling, these characters working together to overcome challenges and solve mysteries, then this is a great series to check out. And if this sounds like a great fit for you, I hope you look for it at your favorite bookstore.